Alright. A lot of questions to be asked. Why am I here? Why am I live right now? Why am I 2 hours late if I was just going to stream anyways? Why? I don't know. All those answers, all those questions, I don't know. But regardless, here we are. We're doing things. Loading system data. Okay, let me make sure I am live. Alright. So yeah, last time things didn't go as planned and stream just done itself in somehow. I really don't know, but I'm basically here after that one little fight I had that it ended on. I just was getting CP up and went over here, rested up real quick, and here I am. Yeah. I could have just used Seraphic Ring. Right? No, it just heals HP, doesn't do anything with CP. Never mind. Yeah, so here we are. Let's go ahead and get right into this boss fight. Why not?
How did you get ahead of us?
I didn't think I saw.
I'll freely admit I wasn't actually expecting you to join the Alliance.
I didn't think I saw Blue Blanc in there, but he would have known that we had ran right past him. Okay.
But not even in my wildest dreams did I imagine you'd try to flee the ship with our dearest princess.
You're a bold one, I'll give you that.
Thank you.
I wasn't expecting to run into either of you on the way out either. You guys aren't called the Phantom Thief and Duvalie the Swift for nothing.
Trying to praise us won't get us to let you pass.
Damn it. Well, I take it all back.
Ha ha! Princess Alfyn is one of this nation's most precious treasures. You surely couldn't have thought that I, the Phantom Thief, would allow you to steal her from us, could you?
I'm not being stolen by anyone. If anything, I was the one who whispered sweet nothings into his ear and tempted him to run away with me.
It's true. It's all her fault.
Oh my! What a passionate young lady you are. Forgive me for being so presumptuous. You've no doubt taken after your brother in more ways than one.
I'd like to believe that I'm not quite the oddball he is. I couldn't agree more with his belief that love is the truest form of beauty, however.
Really now?
They're actually hitting it off.
I think that's enough messing around for one day. You're an enforcer, Blue Blanc. Take your work seriously and behave!
Ha ha! I think the number of enforcers who take things seriously are in the minority, I'm afraid. Still, you're right about us having played around for long enough. I find the many mysteries surrounding you fascinating, but there's a certain appeal to them remaining forever unsolved, too.
You may think yourself a swordsman, but allow me to show you how little you truly know.
Are you sure you can do this?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
In other words, no, I'm not.
The gap in skill between us is small enough that I should be able to force our way through.
Oh?
Small? The difference in our strength is like night and day, you boor! And if you're foolish enough to be unable to see that, then allow me to make you realize your folly and pay for your arrogance.
The one being foolish and arrogant is you.
Ooh.
My.
Reen?
I owe me being able to do this to you, Your Highness. You and Elise. Now, everyone who's done anything to aid us in coming this far deserves thanks.
this be your ogre power?
8 leaves, 1 blade school, intermediate level. I, Reem Schwarzer, will be your opponent.
Oh shit!
I will enjoy this.
This is his ogre power?
Ogre power.
Come, my minions.
Here we go.
Fatal Autumn Leaf Cutter, Fatal Arc Flash, Arcane Gale, Fatal Flame Impact. That sounds cool as fuck. I'll tell you what, I might have to do a Fatal Flame Impact just so I can get the crit. Let's do a new gun, see what happens.
Burn to ash. Fall!
What? Have some of these.
I see.
Here we go.
Alright, I get a crit. Azure Flame Slash. Hit him all right.
Gather on my blade.
Oh, she's not even fighting me, so I just realized that. Yeah. 0 on it, okay. Ice Spray. Owie.
Let's move.
Definitely supposed to win this, so I'm gonna have to hit him with a Imperial Bomb that heals 6k. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm cheating.
Have some of these.
My turn.
Let's see, Duvalier. Little smacky. Oh.
How can this be happening? What is he?
Ha ha ha! Splendid! Simply splendid! So you finally conquered your power and made it your own, did you? You continue to fascinate me, Reem.
Green,
Forgive me, Your Highness.
what for?
Huh. Yo. Yo.
Goodness!
Wait just a damn minute!
Whoa, what's going on here?
I don't know, but I don't think it's worth us chasing after them.
We'll make our way directly to the deck. Are you all right, Your Highness?
Yes, perfectly! My heart just feels as if it's about to burst.
That doesn't sound very fine.
Come on, is now really the time to be flirting with each other?
You're here too.
You got some real guts, kiddo. But you ain't getting past us.
Zephyr's guard shall not be easily broken.
Oh shit. That was cool as fuck. That was cool. What?
Looks like he's picked up a few tricks from our fee.
That
The
was
targets have broken our line of defense. Commencing pursuit.
bass music.
I'm sorry about that, Your Highness.
What's up, Cynical?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. But, can I hold on to you a little tighter?
No.
Of course.
I should call you Jimmy. I always say like
Targets in
the
sight.
first thing.
Commencing capture.
Someone's name.
My suspicions outlining you as an indecent person seem to have been confirmed.
Can you not make me out to be some kind of pervert all the time, please?
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Oh, shit. Whoa! I'll drink to that.
Target lost. I may have underestimated you, Reem Schwarzer. In more ways than one.
I'm a man on a mission.
I'm so sorry, Your Highness. I didn't really have any choice but to do that. I realize that's no excuse.
I know you didn't. But she seemed even younger than me. How could you, Rean? That truly is indecent.
That's what you're stuck on? You kidding me?
Try not to pay any attention to what she says about me.
Right.
There's the exit.
Don't change the subject.
I mean, we're definitely gonna have to fight Crow up here, right? It only makes sense before we have to leave.
That's the Ashen Knight?
We didn't see McBurn either, but he's probably like too bored to care,
Isn't
right?
that-
Oh, never mind.
Crow. And...
McLovin. McLovin.
Huh. So that's how it manifests for you.
You finally mastered that power you got, huh? Still, you're one busy guy, you know that? One minute you're down in the dumps, the next, you've got one of the cutest girls in the country cheering you up.
Well, I can't deny it. But she wasn't the only one. There was my sister, our classmates, even you, in a sense.
Come on.
Can't say I'm not curious to see what that power of yours can do. But I think you get priority here, right?
Yeah, let me have this one.
Your Highness, if you don't mind.
All right.
This is your first time fighting me without the mask on, I think. With our Divine Knights, I come out on top. But let's see who wins when it's just the two of us.
Sounds good to me. You managed to win against 3 of us at once in the catacombs below Heimdall. But it's just you and me now. And this time, I'll be the victor.
Go ahead and try. All right, you ready, Rean?
Here we go.
Seal 100%. Crazy. 25% delay still. KO 50%. Delay 25%. Burn 60%, phase 60%. Did we just go for a straight up? I think we should do an impassion first, right?
Gotcha! Huh! Here we go! Gather on my blade!
He should get whatever he hits plus 20.
Strike!
Nice, beautiful. And poison too.
My turn!
Good little hitty hitty.
Here we go! Here we go!
Oh shit!
Too easy!
It was too easy.
Gather on my blade!
I cut him off.
My turn. Not bad.
Eat this!
Ow.
My turn!
Sent me a little too far out.
Marcus, activate! Yeah! Here we go!
Aha! This is where we differ. Oh shit.
Too easy!
Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
Here we go!
I didn't mean to miss, you see? This is a whole one big misunderstanding.
Yeah!
This isn't gonna be enough.
Let's move!
But it will if I get to do it twice!
Yeah!
Cheating.
Cat!
Here we go!
Let's just do something other than...
Burn to ash! Fall!
Sit!
My turn!
A little separate.
Let's move! My turn! There!
Sit! Shoulder the cross of your demise!
Oh fuck. You're cheating, I didn't mean it! That killed.
Deadly cross!
Barbosa.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I should have done what I was gonna do the whole time, right? I should have done what I was, I should have done the plan.
Alright, you ready, Reen? Gotcha!
Let's move!
I should have done the boring way.
Gather on my blade!
Just spam. Spam art.
My turn! Marcus, activate!
Sit!
Let's move! Here we go! Let's move! Let's move!
Eat this!
Let's move! Marcus,
feels like
activate! My turn! Gather on my blade!
Oh, an ice burn. Yeah.
Not bad.
Oh, he got.
Here we go!
Alright. Hold up now. I gotta get some help in me now. Hold up.
Yeah! Let's move! Yeah!
Cat!
Here we go! Here we go! Gather on my blade!
A little bit of impact.
Damn.
I don't know
That's
how
what
much
I can
his other
really
one
do.
does. I don't know how much his art does. I didn't really see the damage on it. Blade 2 deck. Oh. He's like, here you go, buddy. Play that with Elise. Or not Elise, Alphen on the way back.
Huh. You actually did it. I sure wasn't expecting you to beat me one-on-one.
You fought pretty well yourself. Couldn't have been easy to last as long as you did against me like this.
Oh. Oh. Damn.
Reen!
Why did this have to happen now?
Guess your luck ran out.
We finally caught up to you.
But my blade deck! You can do whatever you want to me.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular?
Just don't mess with my blade deck.
But I think you may have been slightly too reckless this time.
Just don't hurt my cards.
That wasn't a bad fight. Even if you lost, at least you tried, I guess.
Your Highness, please move away from me.
Hey, don't be too rough with...
Look sharp.
Huh? Ooh, the courageous! That count?
The Crimson Wings?
Oh! I just saw her skirt! No, I'm just kidding.
What are you all?
Sorry for the wait, Rean.
Yo! We're here to save the day!
You caught us all off guard back in Ymir.
So this time we opted to take the initiative ourselves.
We meet again, Severing Chains. And I see you brought the Purple Lightning with you.
She brought more than that. Check out the Icy Maiden and that big shot arts user from the Bracer Guild.
We couldn't ask for a more impressive group. However...
Here it comes again.
Your lordship!
Uncle Victor!
Unky!
It's good to see you again, Rean. And it relieves me to see you're none the worse for wear, Your Highness.
Ugh! The Radiant Blade Master is here too?
Huh. Well, you're strong. Very strong.
That's quite the nod, coming from the blazing demon himself. I can see now why you're considered one of the fiercest in Ouroboros. And why some even claim you to be the Steel Maiden's equal.
Well, I know who I'm gonna be fighting.
Don't you go forgetting about us now.
Oh!
You're all here too?
Are you okay, Rean?
Looks like we've landed in the middle of something pretty crazy.
And not a moment too soon.
You came!
Glad to see you're all right.
You certainly seem to have kept yourself busy. Enjoying your scandalous elopement with Rean, are you?
Oh, he gave me the time of my life.
Hey, don't say that. Shh, fuck up. Laura's here, dude.
You guys were having that much fun, huh?
No, be quiet.
And with our princess,
Stop!
Rean.
To think we were so worried about you.
You're not supposed to take it literally.
So this is what you threw me out of Valimar for? Doesn't look very fun.
Crow, you're here.
It feels like it's been ages since we last saw you.
What's up, buddy?
You're looking spiffy, Crow.
I'm hanging in there. Sure wasn't expecting all of you to show up, though. How are we even gonna settle this?
That is the question, isn't it?
I'd roughly estimate both sides to be of equal strength.
Yeah? So we'd probably just end up at a stalemate, huh?
Well, that doesn't sound like much fun at all. Let's say we just forego the fighting and have ourselves a party instead.
Ha ha ha! I could never turn down a party!
That sounds simply wonderful.
I'll bring the booze.
Ah! No, no, no! Can't one of you take this a little more seriously?
This is getting us nowhere.
Uh-oh, Vita's here. Stop cheating. She's cheating.
Look who decided to show up.
Krianos, Vita!
Welcome aboard the Pantagruel, Emma. Your overall ability as a witch might still be lacking, but that transportation spell was exceptional. I must apologize for the untimely intrusion. As displeased as a few of you might be by the idea, I think it best if we let one another peacefully go our separate ways this time. I'll be the one who bears the brunt of Duke Cayenne's anger.
Vita. Can't say I understand why we should.
It's not our place to question the orders of our clients.
Whatever. Gives me something to look forward to later.
me time to level up.
Okay. See ya, Fee.
Next time we meet, it will be as enemies.
Yep, I know.
Aww, I was kind of hoping we'd be able to talk some more.
I expect we will have multiple opportunities to do so in the near future.
Well, catch you later, Phantom Thief.
Or not. You do know that no one likes your stupid pranks, right?
Tut! There's no need to be so harsh. It's a shame we couldn't resume our debate on the nature of beauty this time, my most worthy rival.
I could wax eloquent about beauty till I'm old and gray, but honestly, I think it's about time we settled things between us.
Next time we meet, Radiant Blade Master and his daughter, it will be to battle.
Well, I certainly have no objection to that.
You seem to bear some manner of ill will against my household. I don't know your reasons, but should we be granted the opportunity, I would gladly settle things with you in battle.
Yes, well, let's not be too hasty. I can wait.
Okay.
Guess that wraps things up for now. You've definitely grown, but you've still got plenty of room for improvement, especially when it comes to piloting Valimar. So unless you're up for another beatdown, I suggest you get to work on fixing that.
Yeah, I know. Oh, and just to confirm, you were the one who told Toval where I was, right?
2 days ago, I got a call out of nowhere on my Arcus. They gave me this crazy amount of detail on exactly where to find you, then they just hung up. Didn't even say who they were. Oh, now that you mention it, he does have the same voice as that mystery caller. I did think he sounded familiar. That must have been because I'd heard it during your concert at the festival.
Damn, looks like the jig is up.
You really did that?
Oh, Crow, there's no shame in admitting that you care, you know.
And if I might be so bold as to offer a word of advice, get Valimar a better sword, one like yours. If you think you're such hot stuff you can beat me without your 8 leaves training, you're in for a world of hurt.
Correct choice of armaments is indeed paramount. Selecting one the Awakener is well suited to will increase combat efficiency exponentially.
I can't pretend to know much about this kind of thing.
He's right. Eastern blades like my Tachi are the heart and soul of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade style swordsmanship. Alright, I'll take your advice. And when I've got myself one, I'll finally take everything back. The Academy, Elise, and even you, Crow.
He said it! Ah! Or did he sneeze?
If that's how you want it, I'd like to see you try.
Courageous! Full speed ahead!
Commence retreat from this airspace!
Aw, shit. What even happens now? Like, what happens? Did we just have a training arc?
If that is all, I will return to a state of inactivity.
You poor sack of shit. No, I'm just kidding.
Thanks for all you've done, Valimar. I'll be counting on you if anything else comes up.
Acknowledged. Prepare yourself for your next encounter with the Azure Knight, my awakener.
Don't worry, I will. We lost last time, but I know that's not all I'm capable of. As long as we're all together, I know I can get stronger.
I eagerly await your results.
Looks like he went to sleep.
So, this is what the Great Ashen Knight looks like up close, huh? I've heard all manner of rumor about it, but I never expected I'd stand in the presence of a legend.
I can't possibly begin to thank you enough. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come to my aid. Thank you. Really. And that goes for everyone else, too. Thanks for coming to rescue me, guys.
We're just happy you're okay.
Just don't scare us like that again, alright?
True. We were all on edge waiting for you to get back.
And yet you somehow managed to come out unscathed with Her Highness in tow.
You make it sound like it was easy. Well, easy or not, it was worth going on board. I got plenty of useful info out of it. So funny enough, I'd say their invitation worked to my benefit more than theirs.
I guess there's no harm in looking at the positives now that all's said and done.
Look at you, acting mature and all grown up. Brings a tear to my eye.
Looks like we have some catching up to do.
Yes, we do.
I'd like to follow Reen's lead and extend my thanks to each of you as well. Thank you, all of you. And, dear brother, it's a relief to see you safe and sound. Though I never pictured my great escape would end with you in this airship of all things.
We did time our appearance fabulously, if I do say so myself. My only regret is that we weren't able to blow in with a storm of rose petals when we boarded them. Perhaps I should have asked Emma to look into the feasibility of making such a magnificent entrance.
Oh man, that would have been so cool!
So is next time.
Well, it's probably not impossible. Now you're just being silly.
Sounds about right for our prince.
Well, at the very least, I'd say we're clear of any immediate danger. And given this opportunity, I'd like to sit down with you to discuss our situation and exchange any pertinent information. But first, I think we have a few more reunions to celebrate.
Reen!
Huh?
Toa! George! I thought I heard your voices when we started flying away from the Pantagruel. So you were on board too?
You bet. Good to see you, Reen.
Whoa!
It's really you. You're really okay. No sooner had we found out that you were still alive, we got told you had been taken by the Alliance. We've been so worried about you.
I drank tea with the enemy. Twice. 3 times, actually.
I'm a real troublemaker, aren't I? Sorry, Toa. But I'm glad to see you and George made it out okay.
Crow made me a fish burger. It was good.
Everything I've said to you has been at the back of my mind ever since we parted ways in Trista.
I had tea with the lady that tried to kill you.
And it's kept me going every step of the way. So, thank you.
Oh. You remembered. You promised me you wouldn't die. And you didn't. We still need to work on that one. But I know you're not the kind of guy who'd go back on his word.
See? Reen's a guy you can count on. Nice to see you're holding up okay. Still can't believe you made it through all that fighting in Trista in one piece, but... well, here you are.
Good to see you again, George. But how'd you two end up on the Courageous to begin with?
We'll bring you up to speed once we all sit down for our meeting.
There's a conference room on one of the upper floors. We can meet there when you're ready. Courageous began its independent operations right before Heimdall was first occupied. I realized what the Alliance was planning, so I gathered a skeleton crew, met with Viscount Arcade, and we hurried straight to Trista, where we found your classmates locked in combat with the Azure Knight.
I see. That explains why you were in Trista.
I shudder to think what would have happened if not for the Courageous's timely appearance. What have you been doing since then, Father? I hadn't heard anything about your whereabouts until now.
Eventually, we were able to shake off the Azure Knight's pursuit. And we've been traveling around the country ever since, preparing to find you and take you on board.
George and I haven't been here long. The principal managed to get in touch with the Courageous without anyone noticing and sent us here.
He did?
I hope he's still alright. By the way, what happened to Major Vander? You two are always joined at the hip.
Alas, he is currently indisposed. His military obligations have him heading up the 7th Armored Division in Western Erebonia. They're working with your former instructor, Major Neidhart, as well.
With him too?
Cool deal.
So he's over in the west now.
Huh. I should have known the 4th Armored Division's ace wouldn't get his ass kicked so easily.
Oh, right. Dad said he'd heard from him too, remember?
Still, the west side of the country contains Marquis Hyarm Sutherland Province, along with Duke Cayenne's Lemaire Province. The fighting there would no doubt be even more fierce than it is here in eastern Erebonia.
Correct. A large percentage of the Imperial Army's military strength still remains intact. But the Noble Alliance forces' constant attacks have put them at a disadvantage. On top of that, a number of townships in the region have been caught in the crossfire and suffered great losses.
That's terrible.
I'd heard as much, but it still pisses me off to hear it.
With the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions occupied on the eastern side of the country, one can only assume the Noble Alliance intends to use that as an opportunity to crush the forces in the west.
Yeah, but they're not stupid. I bet the army in the west is putting up a pretty good fight by themselves.
It's too early to call things just yet.
An astute assessment. The situation in the Western Theater could change at a moment's notice.
Right. But that means we're uncertain what course to pursue now. And having said that, we have a question to pose to all of you. The question, really. With the whole of the Empire caught in the throes of civil war, what exactly do all of you intend to do from here on out?
Us?
We were in the midst of discussing that when Reen was taken to the Pantagruel, in fact.
Play Blade.
This is a full-on war, and our fellow Erebonian countrymen stand on both sides. No one here is delusional enough to think that a group of students like us are capable of stopping it by ourselves. Still, during our field studies, we found ourselves up against the problems this nation faces again and again. And because we have that experience, I believe there's a place for us to change things in all this, a part only we can play. We may not be able to compete head-on with the Alliance, but together, we can move things in the right direction for Erebonia as a whole.
That was wonderful, Reen.
Still, we aren't all gathered here for the same reasons. Be it rescuing Elise or settling things with Crow, we've all got something that we personally want to accomplish. But accomplishing those things won't be possible with the situation as it stands. And that's why, no matter how stacked the odds are against us, or how fierce the fighting becomes, we want to put everything we have into making all the difference we possibly can, in whatever way we can. I think I speak for everyone in Class 7 when I say that.
You bet!
I agree completely.
We may all come from different walks of life, but this time, that can work for us.
Exactly. We have something no one else does, and because of that, we can do things no one else can.
And what kind of class would we be if we didn't take advantage of that to protect the people and things we love?
As well as find our own answers to the questions we have looming over us.
As Reen said, however big or small it is in the long run, we have a place in this war, and we have every intention of following it.
Sounds like it'll be a pain, though.
No biggie. We're Class 7. Throw in a few of Reen's trademark speeches and we're raring to go.
Look at you kids.
You all sound like you've really thought long and hard about this.
That's
the Class 7 I'm proud to serve.
And you guys aren't the only ones who feel that way. Everyone at Thor's has something to bring to the table. Remember the Academy's motto? Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was what Principal Van Dyke said to us at the welcoming ceremony.
The words of Dreichels the Lionheart serve to inspire us to this day, it would seem.
Of course. They ring as true as ever.
It's like you didn't even have to think about it. You guys just knew.
Yeah, you should be proud of yourselves. And it's true that Thor students are scattered all over the country right now. But I'm sure that each and every one of them are fighting too, and they feel the exact same way that you guys do.
I understand. Your Highness.
Indeed. I figured you would have already given it some thought, but I wasn't expecting such a stirring conviction. But I think this at least settles the matter of what course to take. If you would do the honors, Captain.
As you wish. We're about to do something neither side would ever expect us to do. We're going from here on out. The Courageous is yours to command as you see
ship
fit.
to you. Bam! He's gonna entrust the ship to us. That is what he said. Thank God my stream is delayed by like 5-6 seconds.
What?
Damn.
What?
What?
Father, would you mind elaborating?
I will be the captain of this ship.
It means exactly what it sounds like. The operation of this ship will be left entirely to your discretion. I imagine your journey to make a difference in this war needs a home base to begin from.
Well, yes, but...
But then what will you do?
We plan to disembark and make our way to the western provinces. Once there, we'll begin working with the 7th Armored Division and the other neutral forces in the region. The intention is to ensure that as few innocents as possible are harmed by this conflict.
I was actually worried this airship might prove a bit too conspicuous to aid us in pursuing that goal. But with us headed west, we'd be leaving all of eastern Erebonia in your hands.
Wow.
I see. That does make the most logical sense.
Kinda. If we've got the Courageous, we could give our third faction some real weight. Neither side could afford to ignore us.
I'm not even sure the Guild could come up with a plan this wild.
Well, it's fair to say I've learned a lot from the way the Guild's members handle things, yourself included. Oh, and Alphen?
Yes?
I'd like to ask you to remain on board the Courageous as well. This ship is technically the property of the Arner household, fathers in particular. It should give them a certain freedom to act if they have concrete backing from a member of the Imperial family.
I'd be happy to. Henceforth, I, Princess Alphen Raisay Arnor, will guarantee the legitimacy of their actions. So do whatever you see fit to do. You have my full support.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Wow!
We are truly honored to have you with us.
No turning back now.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh boy.
We hereby humbly accept custody of the Courageous.
Please, leave Eastern Erebonia to us.
We'll be counting on you then.
I'm looking forward to toasting your future successes.
On that day, Class 7 was entrusted with the day-to-day running of the Courageous. Viscount Arsaid and Prince Oliver decided they would disembark near Legram and travel to western Erebonia across the lake. And after receiving the bare minimum of instructions on how to operate the ship, its bright-eyed new owners set course for Ebel Highway.
I'm leaving you in charge of the Courageous's day-to-day operations.
I like this OST. It's nice.
I don't doubt you'll make a fine acting captain.
Captain Towa, damn.
It would be an honor.
Wait, did they even show her name? Hold up. Did it say Captain in her name? Acting Captain Toa! That's so adorable. So, how do I look? Wow, it really does suit you. Yeah, the size is just right, too. Fortunately, I had a spare on hand that was a size smaller. That is quite fortunate. Kind of like a cute mascot, like a human Mishi. Perhaps we should capitalize on this opportunity with the irresistible line of Captain Toa merchandise. That sounds like a wonderful idea. Ah, you two are terrible. Gotta say, that has a nice touch, Toa. It really suits you. Yep, you definitely look the part of a captain with it. I think things will be just fine here in our absence. Yeah, you guys won't be needing us around much longer. So you guys are taking off then? You'll be disembarking together with Father, yes? Yeah, it was nice to help out until you guys got back together again, but now that you are, there's no use in me sticking around. With the situation to the west is what it is, I've decided to help out over there instead. I intend to return to commanding the RMP. I believe that's the best way I can contribute to bringing this war to an end. We understand. Bye-bye, Claire. If you bump into Lecter somewhere, make sure to say hi for me. I'll be sure to do so. I have been entrusted with a number of researching tasks by Chairman Arena, as it so happens. So this is farewell for now. That doesn't sound shady at all. But, well, stay safe, alright? Whether you're a member of Ouroboros or not, it'll never change how our family's made. Oh my. I'm touched to hear you say so. Please, my lady, take care of yourself. Still, let's keep in touch, okay? I'm gonna keep gathering as much info as I can through the Guild's intelligence network. It's not like Erebonia is the only place where strange stuff's going down now. True, I'm particularly concerned about what's happening over in Crossbell. Anyway, I'll leave that to you. Give my regards to Miles. You know it. Thanks for everything that you've done for us. I'm sure that we wouldn't have been able to come this far if not for your help. Hey, no need to get all stiff all of a sudden. You're embarrassing me. We may be working separately from now on, but I intend to do all I can to aid you in the future. Take care, everyone.
Well then, it's time we bid you all a fond farewell for now. Chin up, Alphen. I'm counting on your charm to keep everyone motivated.
May the goddess be with you.
I look forward to the stories you'll have to tell when next we meet, Laura.
Good luck, Father.
Here we go.
Well, there they go. You think they'll be okay on their own?
Only the goddess herself knows for certain. Still, with some already calling this a second advent of the War of the Lions, I can only hope they make it through unscathed.
Oh, I'm sure they'll all be just fine. They don't bear the symbol of the horned lion for show.
Yes, I suppose you're right. And the same goes for me, too. I can't very well call myself a Thor's alumnus and fail to deliver.
Well, well, aren't we birds of a feather? Proud Thor's graduates unite. I'll be in touch with them plenty in the coming weeks, so don't worry. The Old Guard will do as it must to keep watch over the young and vigilant. Speaking of the Old Guard, Chancellor Osborne was also a Thor's graduate, was he not?
Yes, he was.
Sorry to say, I can't picture it.
Was he now?
He and I may have had our differences, but I still feel a certain loss with his passing. I'd like to express my condolences to you while I have the chance.
I'm afraid I never had the chance to truly get to know him. But there's no doubt in my mind that he was one of the greatest men of our time.
Thank you.
Still, it must be tough for you with Heimdall under the Alliance's thumb. Were you able to find out where his funeral was held?
Actually...
Captain? Is something amiss?
It's just that I received a strange report on that very issue. I was told his body was taken into the custody of the Imperial Guardsmen when the city was occupied. But then after that, it simply disappeared at some point.
Disappeared, you say?
Is it possible the reformist faction could have taken it from them?
I'm afraid I don't know. It is possible that the Intelligence Division did something to that effect.
A disappearing corpse is certainly cause for concern. It's difficult not to draw parallels with the Lance Maiden's sudden death following the War of the Lions.
Unbelievable. I'm almost impressed how much trouble one man can stir up, even from beyond the grave. He had so many plots in motion, I doubt even his death put a stop to them all.
No change in weather or wind direction since entering Kreutzen provincial airspace.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry for that. Had something I had to do.
We are currently cruising at a speed of 3,000 SPH. Nothing abnormal detected on the radar thus far.
I like to keep a full bottle of water in front of me.
Detour around the Twin Dragons Bridge, staying within the clouds. Take extra care that we aren't noticed by the Noble Alliance's surveillance.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, she's a real natural at this.
Yeah, it's hard to believe she's only been in the position for a day.
Indeed. She has proved a worthy captain in Father's place.
As if anyone could fit the role better than our student council president.
She still looks like a mascot character, though.
Hell yeah.
That's just one of her many charms.
Okay.
Yeah, and besides, I can feel at ease knowing she's in charge.
Yeah.
So, today's the day we start our journey anew, right?
Right. We settled what we'll be doing last night. Now all that remains is to do it.
Uh-oh.
Well, Toa and George should be able to handle the day-to-day running of the ship, so that's out of the way. And whatever we decide, it's not like we're going to be able to do anything major today. Still, I think it's time we start hammering down exactly what we're going to be doing from tomorrow onward.
In theory, the Courageous gives us the ability to fly around the whole country with ease. But, in reality, the Noble Alliance has control over most of Erebonia, so we're limited in where we can actually go.
Yeah, we don't want to risk getting too close to Alliance territory. We'd run the risk of being captured, or even worse, being shot down.
Impossible.
It's sad to think how we barely have anywhere we can land with an amazing airship like this at our disposal.
Care to share your thoughts on this, instructor?
Oh, you kids can just do whatever you want. I lost the will to put in any effort after Captain Classy got off.
You slacker.
I'm pleased that you think so highly of my father, but...
Maybe Laura can hook you up with a one-on-one lecture on the Arcade School of Courtsmanship, if you know what I'm saying.
I was kidding. In all seriousness, if you need more people fighting in whatever you end up doing, I'll be happy to help you out. Just don't forget that the Courageous was entrusted to you kids, not to me. If you want my advice, then you got it. But you need to be able to make all the important decisions on your own.
Of course. You almost sound like an instructor for once.
Getting back to the matter at hand.
Hey, how did she let that one slide? Ooh.
We don't need to decide everything right at this moment. What say you to figuring out how and what for now?
Come again?
I assume what would be our overall goal. Something realistic that we can all work together towards. And the how would be a basic idea on how we intend to achieve it?
Uh-huh. It's a little trick we use in the student council. It's easier to get motivated when you have a specific goal in mind.
You guys were doing the same kind of thing in the weeks before the Academy Festival, remember? The concert was what you were working toward, and all your other planning was how you intended to pull it off.
I see. That makes sense.
We did spend a lot of time before and during the festival working out all the details, come to think of it.
Not to mention taking care of the things we couldn't plan, like the strange stuff at the old schoolhouse.
We were coordinating with all of the other classes and clubs at the same time, too.
When you break it down step by step, we did so much without even realizing it. And we may have our own personal goals right now, but if we can wrap those up into one overarching goal, it won't seem half as much.
How about making it something related to the Academy itself, then?
I was thinking the exact same thing.
I wonder what's happening there.
Toa, George, the Academy is currently under the Noble Alliance's control, right?
That's right. The staff and students who are there are doing what they can, but...
As you know, during the attack, a lot of the students managed to flee Trista and are now scattered across the country. Now, most of the upper-class students chose to stick it out, though. They've got no reason to fear the Alliance, being nobles and all.
All right, then. I think our what should be taking back the Academy.
That sounds good to me. The Courageous will serve as a good means of transport, but we'll need a proper base sooner or later.
But with it, we can get a better look at the current state of things in Erebonia and try to reach out to those who are in need.
And whatever information we learn along the way could bring us that much closer to liberating the Academy.
Can't see taking it back going that smoothly, though.
No doubt. It's near the capital, so its defenses are going to be rock solid.
Still, I like it. What goal is more worthy of us than reclaiming something we hold so dear?
Indeed. Regardless of personal motivations, I can't think of an objective more fitting to us as a group.
And if we actually manage to achieve it, the sky's the limit for us.
I'm genuinely moved by your positivity.
Well, their optimism is probably their strongest point.
We were thinking of something along the same lines, in fact, so it works out. And hey, if we all thought about it, what's to stop the others from Thors from thinking it too? So if you happen to bump into anyone who escaped from the Academy, why not go and ask them to join us? I'm not saying it has to be your primary focus or anything, but the more people we have on our side, the better.
That's a great idea!
Yeah, we'll be sure to keep an eye out.
We have about the bare minimum crew we need to fly at the moment, but it's not like this is their full-time job. I'm sure our current staff won't be here forever, so we're gonna need a few extra hands on board at some point. Ideally, we could have whoever's here now stick around long enough to train anyone we end up recruiting.
I know our numbers are small right now, but the more people we can get on our side, the higher chance we stand of making Trista and the Academy our home again. And I don't know about you, but I get this weird sense of satisfaction knowing that we students are gonna be the ones to do it.
I know the feeling, actually.
Everything works for me.
I'd say that's our how decided, wouldn't you?
Agreed. To wrap all this up, we'll use the Courageous as our base, and as a way to get a good idea of the current state of things in Eastern Erebonia. Along the way, we'll try to recruit as many fellow Thor students to help us out as we can. All for the sake of our primary goal, taking back Thor's military academy.
Hell Well, I suppose what we need to decide next is where we should head for first. Yeah, we don't have many places we can go at the moment, but there's Legram, Ymir, the North Highlands. We're able to land at the 4th Armored Division base, too, right? Yeah, I asked Dad about that yesterday, and he's fine with it. Probably better for us to swing by all of them once, really. Oh, almost forgot. Prince Oliver sent you a few requests to take care of. You did? Oh, joy. The details are all right behind you. Behind us? Okay. Oh, there's a normal computer here. I've only ever really used one in class. No need to fear, technology doesn't bite, plus it'll be easier in the long run for you to grab stuff from there. So go on, take a look. Sure. Oh, lucky us, they're made by the Epstein Foundation, so they're identical to the ones we used in class. There we go. Something's popped up. So this is how everything's displayed. The Intelligence Division has some of these too, I think. Uh-oh, okay. Monster Madness? Okay, a large mysterious monster has appeared on the Highlands. We would ordinarily have asked Volkan to take care of it, but he's out on patrol and can't be reached. Would you be willing to defeat it for us in his stead? If so, you can find me talking with Gwyn in the Lakeside Cabin. Find our first years? I've figured out where a few Thor students are. I know it's important to get them to join us, but I want to make sure our first years are safe. You'll be checking on Monica, Mint, Casper, Vivi. Okay. I'm sure they'd all make great additions to the crew. The terminal on the bridge will tell you just where you can find some things. Can I read? I don't know. Without leave. Okay. A civilian we had taken into our protective custody has vanished. Would you be willing to offer us a few more sets of eyes as we look for him? Speak with me at the camp for further details. Badass in danger. Okay. Patnery's in trouble. Those damn noble soldiers, damn it. I'll tell you in Legram, okay? Hurry up and get over here. There's one from Nord, one from Legram, one from Grelia's Proving Ground. Since we got plenty of work in store for us all over the country. And I wish it were in my imagination, but I think I saw a depressingly familiar name on one of them as well. I'm kind of worried about the one Dad sent us. I don't think we can ignore that usual monster that's appeared in Nord either. Prince Oliver took the time to gather and send all of these to us himself? Wow, how did he manage to do that? He just left for Western Erebonia. He's a guy with plenty of connections, especially through the Bracer Guild. He said he's going to be finding stuff like this that he thinks you can handle and send them your way. How many you end up doing is up to you, but I'd recommend taking care of the more urgent ones at least. Understood. I don't think any of us mind one bit. Indeed, it helps bring focus to our goal of touring the region and helping those in need. With that being said, I would assume checking the safety of our fellow Thor students is our top priority. I took the liberty of giving you that one myself. We're slowly getting information in on where the other Thor students could be. At any time we find something, we'll update the computer. And who knows, maybe they'll be willing to join us too. How convenient. I'm certainly very grateful for those classes. Guess we'll be checking this thing pretty often. Well, I think that's almost everything. When you've decided where you want to go first, just let me know, okay? Oh, and George is hard at work setting up the normal factory in the ship's hold. So if you need any modifications made to your Arcus or any cords, you can sort those out there. While you're at it, it's worth checking out the other facilities on board too. It's not much now while we're short on staff, but I'm sure any students you recruit will get creative with their space. Might as well. Still, you guys mind if we figure out who's going to be making up our active party when we disembark first? Actually, if we're doing that now, would you mind including me? I'd like to see that strange monster from the Highlands request myself. I don't mind at all. That sounds fair. I can come with you if you need a hand, too. Just let me know if I'm needed, okay? Thanks, instructor. Now, let's see. It is temporarily not possible to remove guys from the party. Okay. You, and... Either Milliam or Elisa. Alright, I'm gonna leave my fate, I'm gonna leave their fate in a coin flip. Alright, heads Milliam, tails Elisa. This coin again? Alright, it's tails. Elisa it is. Alright. Okay, let's get going. Right. Let's go, go, go! Awakening Lions. What a chapter name. You should probably do this, the instructor recommends, and tour the facilities on board at least once before disembarking. There's not much, but it'd be smart just to go see George in the ship's hold and pay Valmar a visit. Might be good to see Prince Alfin too. Princess Alfin, sorry. You can now view the student info tab in your notebook. Cool deal. Don't know. Okay, that's fine. That's fine for now. Yeah. I see. Cool deal. I can't like actually like click between. Nice, so this is where the Orbital Factory is. I can see myself coming here pretty often. George said he brought the Orbital bike on board from Ymir too. Maybe it's here? Either way, I want to thank him while I'm down here. About 1F Factory Hold. This area of the Courageous contains an Orbital Factory. Like any other Orbital Factory, you can forge weapons and synthesize cores. Simply speak to George and he will fulfill all requests. As this area also happens to be the most spacious part of the Courageous, it is also where Valmar and the Orbital Bike are stored. Eventually, both these can be customized as well. Customized, you say? Huh? Oh, the shop's over here. Oh, this is where my boy is. Hey George, everything doing okay here? Yeah, the Orbital Factory is all ready for use. So if you need any work done on your orbments, don't hesitate to let me know. Thanks, I'm sure we'll be taking you up on that very soon. By the way, you're the one who brought the Orbital Bike on board, right? Got the use charged. I figured it'd come in handy at some point. It was still in good condition thanks to uses, but I did make a few modifications to it. Modifications? Like what? Oh, I changed a few parts so that they'll be better suited to riding off the road. So now you should be able to ride it on rougher terrain. Feel free to take it on a spin anytime. You can ride whenever you want? Really? Really? Even if we were to break down or something, it wouldn't be hard to come and collect it with the Courageous. So go ahead and have fun riding it around. Thanks, I've got a feeling it'll come in handy. And to be honest, just the thought of getting to ride it around all over the country gets me excited. Angelica would be proud. Oh, just one thing about that sidecar we added to it. It was roughed up pretty badly during the attack of the Academy. Sorry. I can fix it for sure, but it's going to cost a lot of mirror to buy all the materials. So you'll have to go without it for a while, at least until we have the funds to repair it anyway. That's a shame. It is, but what can you do? Oh, one other thing about the bike. What would you say to giving it a brand new paint job? A paint job? Yeah, I saw this special feature in an automotive magazine about painting those recently. I thought it would be kind of fun to give it a shot ourselves, you know? We got the perfect test subject. I can easily set up a station over there. Why not give it a go if you're interested? I see, that does sound interesting. Yeah, I'll give it a shot once you're all set up. It sounds fun. You can now ride the orbital bike. By pressing the square button on a highway to open the navigation screen and press it again, you can ride the bike wherever you are. What? Press the square button twice in succession while on highways and certain field maps to ride the orbital bike. Note that this cannot be done from within dungeons or during specific events throughout the course of the story. Press circle button while on the orbital bike to dismount, to resume riding, approach it, and press the square X button. You can also now customize the color of the orbital bike. Customize the color of the orbital bike by obtaining special items. Okay. You can also further customize the bike by purchasing the sidecar from George's shop, then opening the customization menu and adding a check mark next to the sidecar option. Customization can only be done from within the Courageous' hold. Alright. $100K? Yellow coloring is on. I don't really care much for the yellow coloring, I'll be honest. How many? Yeah, I was about to say. What the hell? Murakumo. Elemental rush course. Attacks crash sometimes deal critical damage. That's the one someone was talking about before about it being really good for Laura. Look at Laura real quick and see if we can't get that on her. Brave does what exactly? Begin with strength raised, 3 turns of strength. That's good, but let's try Murakumo out. We don't get any arts with it though? Kinda weird. She already is built with Laforte, that's the only move I really care about. But we can buy Laforte, you know? And also I think we already have Laforte somewhere in here. We can give that to our boy here. ATS was 10 EP. Gradually recovered while walking on the field. I really don't care much about that, I'll be honest. Frost Edge. Spirit Breaker. Spark Arrow. Oh, okay, I see what's happening here. They're giving me everything back. Okay, fair enough. We can buy it from George here. Shop. No, buy. Oh yeah. Hold on. Oh shit on her. Oh, she has Laforte. Oh, let's take that off real quick then. Hold up. I want to see anything that gives her a boost. Luminous Ray, ATS. I want her to be strong as fuck too and scary. Aha. Wait, I clicked sell. No. I don't really have much to sell right now. Actually, let's sell this stuff, right? Not much to sell, does he? Alright, modify ordnance. Oh, here we go. This is where we can buy stuff. I was about to say there's gotta be something, right? A Thalos. That'd be better than Thalos. Definitely could cop that real quick. Yeah. We got everything there. Already got the exchange. So that could be upgraded level 2. It only does it only give you more EP? Or does it make it actually, it probably makes it stronger, right? I think. I would like to make Laura OP. Wait, before I do that, that's a bad idea. Hold up, wait a minute. I should probably figure out what I want to buy as far as arts go. I want him instead of Thalos. I want Thalos, yes. Forte's good. Luck, I don't really care much about Fortuna. The ATS is good though. Kiria's golden. But is there like an AoE Kiria? Hold on, let's see. Oh. I wonder if it's like an AoE type of Kiria. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Stat boost, HP 2 instead of HP 1 that's on Laura. Put that on Laura real quick instead of HP 1. Good deal. HP 1 again. Alright, attack 1, 2. It doesn't look like it makes it stronger. It just allows you to use better stuff like Harvest, which Harvest has a level 2 threshold, right? Is it because it's a rare Harvest? Yeah. Yeah, I get it now. We gotta make it the scariest person in the world. Followed by you being the other scary person. Oh! Wait a minute. Worth it. 14k HP. I might be able to give her a better weapon, right? Maybe. Customize weapons, customize. Definitely cannot yet. Solid edge, need rustic sword first. That's fine. Fair enough. What else would we need? Would we need another Athelas? For... let's see what else we would need first. We can't get attack 3 yet, but we definitely would like attack 2. Slap that on our beloved Sarah. I'm sure he has attack 2. Okay, well, now that we have attack 2 again, we'll swap that out. Okay, we'll slap attack 1 on her. It wouldn't hurt to have 2 people with Impassion. So we'll give that to you, given if we ever need it. Pura, that's good. Don't know what we want to do with Gaius yet, since he's wanting to run along with us. And reach out more Seth, I think that's fine. He's going to be mostly on the side for right now, then. I think Breath wouldn't hurt. But he already has Breath built with him, right? Yeah. Right? No, he has for Curia, that's what it was. Okay. We could give him some other stuff too, like can cancel arts. That'd be cool. I don't want to give him that. That's something for him. Swordbreaker would be good for him. Pretty has Spark Arrow and Airstrike. Could give her that with Aerial, Grand Press, and Dark Matter. But I see her being more of like the attacker, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I think we just put that on her anyways, just to have it on her. What do you have instead? It's gonna take a second. What did he have there? The shield one, yeah, that's what it was. Slap. Sent on you. Vanish 1 would be cool, but hit 1's good too. Give her a lot of accuracy to where she just can't miss, right? Actually, I want you to have accuracy too then. I see. Yeah, I don't really want to get rid of any of your stuff though, to be honest. Okay, that's fine. That way if you miss, at least we know that Sarah's gonna hit. That's fine. What's gonna be buy from you? Okay, so Meter Shot, Grand Press. Holy Breath. That'd be solid for, yeah, we'll do that for, Cures Ailments. That's like Curia, but better. Hold up. I'm onto something here. Movement speed minus 52% chance. Speed plus 8. Confuse enemies, 10% chance. That'd be cool. Let's see. Let's distribute that. No, you're good. Okay, instead of hit 1, we give her a hit 2. Didn't buy anything new for that. Oh no, I did. I brought. When did one of that to go to Elliot then? He needs Golden Sphere, doesn't he? Instead of Earth Lance, let's give him Grass. 7 defense 2. We'll drop Valkyria. $150 for you then. Was I gonna gift them? I actually don't remember. I already forgot. Does she have Daedalus by default? Hold on. She does. Okay, that's fine. She's gonna be our little caster too here and there, so I might as well give her a little bit more of that. Force, fun, EP cut, that's fine. Voice British Pulse, fine, healing, passion. Yeah. Now, what they give you? Maybe movement? Give her a lot of movement, maybe? That's fine. Find something for Reen here. That's good, I like that. Alright, gotta find some dark. Something dark for Reen. Chrono Drive. Chrono Break. We already have Chrono Drive. We'll give him Chrono Drive. I feel like that's more for something. What is that? Okay. Wait a minute. Did we give him just a bunch of MP? Fuck it, why not actually? Hold on. And then find something for you and we'll be good to go. 2+4. Speed is 57. Oh, she needs something green though. Alright. Evade could be good as well. Blind, sleep. Blind could be good because you get a. I don't know if you get a crit with sleep. I don't think you get a crit with sleep. Blind would be good. Yeah, let's do blind. Blind, we at least get a miss. That'd be cool having a miss there. Alright. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Go over to this car. Where's the car at? Oh, it's not in this room. Sidecar. Oh, colors. Okay. Something to give it like a blue color, maybe, or a red. Talk to Valmar. Greetings, Awakener. Hey, Valmar. I take it your mana's recovered a little now? Affirmative. It stands at 50% replenished. I see that a new power is awakened within you as well. I don't know if I'd call it new, exactly. This power's always been within me, I just didn't understand what it was or why it was there. But Thanks to everyone's help, it finally feels like it's a part of me, if that makes any sense. Still, I need to keep practicing it. I can't have a repeat of what happened aboard the Pantagruel. You appear to be aware of your own limitations. Much like how you learned to better synchronize with me through practice, humans must improve their specifications through similar means. You need only to work towards improvement to gain optimal proficiency for the battles to come. Huh. Yeah, I suppose you're right. I can't help but feel that one day this power will be useful to me as an awakener too. I won't be able to use it all the time, but I'll do what I can to get better at making use of it. I look forward to it. Where can I use the craft Spirit Unification? Using this craft allows Rean to unleash the power within him and fight for several turns in that state. Activating it cures all status abnormalities and increases Rean's strength in battle significantly. Damn. Okay, Spirit Unification. The Spirit unleashes the power sleeping within Rean. It raises his strength, defense, and speed by 50% and imbues him with the unleashed status. He also gets something called Awakener's Call. Interesting. Changes crafts, notifies status, stat down. Yep, fair enough. Excuse me. I'll remain on standby here. Call my name should you require my assistance. Only by devoting yourself to polishing your latent abilities will you improve, Awakener. Become strong, and you will claim victory when you next cross paths with the Azure Knight. Oh, did I see Blade? There's a ton of stuff on this floor. I should probably take a look around to see what's on offer. About the second floor facilities. The second floor has a wide variety of facilities, including a kitchen and an infirmary. While these facilities are currently a little, shall we say, limited, more will become available as you continue to recruit students. Snowboarding, Blade, okay. This floor also contains a game room, which is just right for playing Blade 2 against your classmates. Definitely gotta see what Blade's all about. Blade 2, at least. Did they make it to where it's easier to win? This ship's got everything we could ever want. But how's it compare to the Pantagruel? Well, the Pantagruel's bigger and more luxurious. But the Courageous matches it step for step in terms of facilities, and it's more mobile. Got a cooler sounding name, too. Thought so. There's still room for it to add more. Oh, that reminds me. I had a chance to sit and chat with those two Zephyr members while I was on board. They weren't exactly in the chattiest of moods, of course, but it was pretty clear that they're still thinking about you. Well, that's nice. But you're my family now, and that's what's important. I'll find out what they're after if I have to do it myself. You don't. We're all in this together, and we'll help you get your answers. There's still room to add more facilities to this ship, so it could get even better. We'll have to try to make that happen as soon as we can. She's always up to something. Look at her. This ship's so fancy. There's so much to see, I can't even decide where to start. I mean, I would if this thing had a chef. I was hoping for some tasty grub. Well, we're flying with the skeleton crew right now. Chefs aren't exactly essential on the ship compared to, say, engineers. But that's why we need to get to work on recruiting students. The more we get, the better the courageous. Or the better the courageous. Makes sense when you put it like that. Makes me kind of jealous of the nobles, though. I bet the Pantagruel's got some real top-class chefs on board. They gave you some super fancy food when they took you aboard, right? How was it? It's not like I could really enjoy it that much, given the whole hostage thing. Oh, I guess it couldn't hurt to ask. Have you ever heard of something called the Black Workshop before? Huh? Hold on, who told you about that? I figured she might know. That Altina girl mentioned it to me. She said it's the place she belongs to. She also said they loaned her to the Alliance. Just what kind of place loans someone that's a girl? How much can I say here? Is the confidential info in their intelligence division filed enough? That sounds like stuff you shouldn't be telling me, but sure. Well, we don't know where it is or anything, but it's a really unique arms workshop. They make weapons to order, but one thing they have in common is that they're all super powerful and super hard to use. You know, for terrorists, high-level Jaegers, customers like that. The huge rifle Crow used to shoot Gramps was probably made there too. You think? Well, it was designed to hit a target over 3,000 yards away within pinpoint accuracy. That's pretty nuts. Claire says it's the same one he used when he faked his own death back at the mine, too. But if they did make it, I wonder if that means they're allied with the Alliance. That's a lot to take in. But why would a girl like Altina be affiliated with a place like that? Then there's the Cliome Solaris of hers, that's basically of her personal Ergetlum. Wait a second. Does the Black Workshop make the combat shells or something? What about Ergetlum for that matter? Ah, ding ding ding! Gramps used to do business with them through the intelligence division from what I hear. But about a year ago, I guess all contact with him just stopped. Lecter was trying to find out where the actual workshop was for a while, but he didn't have any luck. Is that so? Still, I bet you we're gonna run into that girl and her Sammy sooner or later. I'm getting a kind of rival vibe from them, you know? Me and Lammy have gotta keep up our training so we can beat them. We're gonna do 1,000 arm swings a day and 1,000,000 push-ups, and we're gonna be so buff you won't even know what hit you. Just to be sure to do those arm swings on the deck and away from people so you don't hit anyone. Now that I know more about that workshop, though, it's more mysterious than ever. We might need to add them to our foes to watch out for list right under Ouroboros. This is true. Trying to fight on an empty stomach is the worst, which is why we need to get a proper cook into this kitchen pronto. Unless you want me to start running it. I was basically the star of the cooking club, you know. No, I mean, I'm sure it won't be long before we find ourselves a chef. Don't worry your little head about it. The only way she's taking charge of the kitchen is over my dead body. Man. Any food is good food. I don't think that's true, actually. All the shop's operating manuals are in here, and shockingly, are relatively easy to understand. In fact, the biggest hurdle to reading them is extricating all of the other books that have been jammed in here. I think we can blame that on Prince Oliver. He doesn't really strike me as particularly organized. Given the state of the game room across the hallway, I'd say that's sugarcoating it. Maybe that's for the best. I was pretty nervous when I heard that we'd be looking after a military ship. But after seeing the state the prince left it in, the pressure's off. Yeah, maybe this was all deliberate, like he's sending us a message saying that it's okay to relax and unwind sometimes. We obviously need to take our work seriously, but if he doesn't see any harm in taking a break, then neither do I. I might not be the captain of this ship, but I'm still part of the crew. So committing as much operating info to my memory as possible only to serve to make me more useful while I'm here. If I'm lucky, doing so will be able to help me find Stefan sooner. I've been worried about him. Is there anything to click on here? Nothing. Check out the infirmary. Okay. Oh, it's Mr. Do It himself. Guess you're cool to care about the potential risk of kicking your support out of the Corps, huh? Talk about holding a grudge. Hey, I'm really sorry. I am. You better be. Just make sure it doesn't happen again, you hear me? Sherm has got most of my attention now, but when you're fighting in Valimar, I'm your support. I need to see just what you two are capable of, so don't count me out yet. I can live with that. Well, make sure you don't start getting ahead of yourself. Well, a short-stocked infirmary. What a short-stocked infirmary. Well-stocked infirmary. Oh, I can't read. All the usual essentials like medicine and bandages here are in ample supply. That's good to know. As much as I hate to say it, we'll probably end up needing all of that. After all, we're dealing with a war here. Even I'm not optimistic enough to think none of us will ever get hurt. That's true. Hopefully we'll be able to avoid losing anyone, even ignoring the tragedy of it. A loss like that would make taking on Crow and Vita nearly impossible. Yeah, you're right. There's another good reason to stay alive. Whenever you fight with Valmar, I'll be up there to back you up. It's my job to see just how far the two of you can go together, after all. Leave sorting out the infirmary to me. For now, I think I'm the best girl for the job. Grandmother did teach me quite a bit of medical knowledge, you know. Glad to hear we're in good hands. Okay. We got a shop in the next room. Restores 1000 HP, restores 10 CP, cures stat down. 1000 HP, cures sleep nightmare. Restores 800 HP. Interesting. And it's basically the same thing. Okay. Oh, what? I want to play pool. What? Can't do that. Called bullshit. Feels like ages since the last time I had a chance to play Blade. Oh wait, didn't I end up with some cards out when I was at the Prancer Club? I took out a Blade 2 deck. Upon closer inspection, you notice a scrap of paper stuck between the two of the cards inside. Huh? What is this? Welcome to the new and improved version of Blade, creatively titled Blade 2. It's basically the same thing, but with a few more cards to make it more strategic. Give it a shot, I think you'll like it. Just don't let it distract you too much from becoming a better night pilot, okay? Crow. When did he get this into my pocket? He could have just given it to me when we were sitting together, but I guess this is much more of a Crow approach. Oh well. Still, I like the sound of more strategic. Maybe I should try inviting someone down for a game sometime. I have to get all the practice in that I can if I ever want to beat Crow anyway. You cannot play Blade 2. Inspecting one of the card tables will allow you to call a classmate for a game. Playing against someone will allow you to deepen your bond with them regardless of whether you win or lose. However, you can only deepen your bond with 5 characters at a time. Characters you have deepened your bond with get a star next to their name. After each major story development, those stars are removed, allowing you to deepen your bond with any 5 characters of your choosing again. That is cool. Check rules. Blade 2 is a card game in which 2 players take turns placing numbered cards on the field, and V for the greater sum total. Once both players have dealt their hands, they must each draw a card from the deck and place it on the field. The player who draws the lower number must then proceed to place a card from their hand onto the field. The player who goes second must then play a card with a value that allows them to surpass their opponent's current total. This process repeats until one player can no longer surpass their opponent's total value or they run out of cards. Should both players have an equal total at any point, the field is cleared and both players must draw and play new cards. If the final card of the game is used to clear the field, the match will result in a draw. And I just wanted to make sure the rules didn't change. There are 5 types of cards in Blade. Blade cards are the most common. They are numbered 1 from 7. Bolt cards remove the last card you've played. Your opponent plays on the battlefield. As a special rule, a Blade card with a value of 1 can be used to bring back a card removed by the use of a Bolt card. Mirror cards are used to switch the positions of the cards currently placed on the field. Blast cards, okay, that's new, allow you to choose one of your opponent's cards to discard. This does not let you see their hand, however. Force cards double your current total. Whoa. These are very powerful cards, but require careful usage to achieve their full effect. Bolt, Mirror, Blast, and Force cards each have a value of 1 if they are the first card to be placed in the field. But be careful, using any of them in your last move is considered a foul and will cost you the match. Alright, we're gonna play War.
Then let us begin our duel.
They kept the music too, I like it.
Please, draw a card.
Looks like I got a Force and a Blast.
The first move is yours.
Yeah, we got a Force and a Blast. That's cool. Okay, a little visual upgrade too. Good to know.
Well played. Well played.
This one. Nice! Get that out of my face.
I didn't expect that.
I'll win.
Divine Bolt! Divine Bolt!
I admit defeat. Well done.
Yes! Because she could have destroyed me if she just went, if she just used Mirror. I see. My blade skills were insufficient. But don't assume our next match will go the same way. Nice. Not 5 yet though, sad. I think 5's max level yet. Let's do Elliot.
Go easy on me, okay?
My boy.
Okay, let's draw.
OG game of Blade
Well,
here.
looks like I'm up first.
Looks like you're gonna cheat like a little bitch. No, I'm just kidding. He's not a little bitch. Damn, I got some good cards too. I just don't want to.
Being tied means we have to redraw, right?
Why'd you do
Looks
that,
like
man?
you're up first.
You're a monster, dude.
Being tied means we have to redraw, right? Well, looks like I'm up first.
See if you can top that.
Oh, didn't see that coming. Blast!
You monster!
Oh, didn't see that coming. Really? You're playing that now?
You can't beat me.
Being tied means we have to redraw, right? Looks like you're up first. Being tied means we have to redraw, right? Well, looks like I'm up first.
Oh.
That's too bad.
Damn, that was too close. That was way too close. No, I was hoping I'd win that one too. I'll get you next time though. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I'm so good at this game. Alright, let's beat Sarah's ass.
Okay, let's get this thing going.
You ain't got shit on me. You ain't got shit on me.
Go on, draw a card. After you, my dear.
Oh. She's trying to distract
Time
me.
to power up.
You cheat. I mean, I don't know if that was well placed, I'll be honest with you. I just tie it.
Looks like we need to draw again. After you, my dear.
Oh, damn, I placed it for us. Shit.
What? Wait a second!
Why do you have so many cards? Hold up, this isn't fair.
Mirror!
Oh, you're a monster in disguise.
Ugh, I'll so get you for that. Ugh, I'll so get you for that.
Yeah, right. Let's do this one. Ooh. Well then.
Look at me go!
She had a 6 and a blast. Damn. Yeah, I've still got it. Well, see you around, Reed. Damn it. I was too cocky. Last one.
Let's get started.
Let's put Elisa to the test, not Alyssa. Elisa.
Go on, draw a card. Guess I'm going first.
What?
Last.
You're not getting a good one. Okay. My turn.
Oh, now you've done it. Mirror.
No.
What? You can't do that. Mirror.
What? You can't do that.
Oh, now you've done it. Same score, huh?
No.
Wanna redraw? Oh, one more game?
No. Yeah, looks like you win. You won't be so lucky next time, though. Was it luck? No, I'm just kidding. I went 4 for 1. Things are changing. Things are changing around here. I like it. How about this card table? Can't cheat like that. It's over here. There's a little resting area, probably. Okay. Oh, okay. Exit's over here. 3rd floor. Shops and deck. Okay, so there's more shops. More places to spend my money. I wonder if her and Elliot are talking shit about me because I beat him in Blade. Lisa and Elliot. You can access the floor and rear decks from this floor, and it's where all the shops are. I'll probably see a lot of this place. But the 3rd floor facilities. The 3rd floor contains a variety of facilities you can make use of, including shops and a room you can use to take a nap. Take a map, any map. Only one shop is available for now, but by recruiting Thor students, you could raise that number up to 4. Cool. The aforementioned nap room allows you to rest and restore your HP and EP for free. Cool. I could do that after making Laura busted. Okay, we got a little shop in here. What's up, man? What you got? Curious about all the layout changes since you were last aboard? It has a fair bit of remodeling done in the hopes that it can operate even more efficiently. So take this chance to get familiar with what's new, what's where now. It'll pay off in the long run, trust me. New stuff. New stuff. Money. Bop. Bop. Bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, bop. That tanks his strength, doesn't it? Gotta do that for you. Whoa, where's my money at? Before I go anywhere, let me do this before I forget. I might be able to upgrade the weapons now. And now I'll go back to the 3rd floor and talk to Elisa and Elisa and Elliot. What's up, dude? Doesn't cost money, right? Good thing it doesn't. Alright, let's see how strong these people are now. 1462, 1466, 1395. Oh, he said something. Prevents delay in stat down. Damn. Hold up. Man, prevents freeze too though? Hold up. Prevents... yeah. Gotta do that. That's just dirty. I didn't know. Unyielding heart, that's strong. If only it did that, but also like gave you 100,000 strength. I'm just kidding. Okay, the rear deck's over that way. Let's talk to Elisa. Elliot and I have been talking about what we should do now that we have this ship. Making sure everyone from Thors is alive and well should probably be one of our top priorities, if you ask me. I think it'd be helpful to have the entire lacrosse club on board, but the other students probably wouldn't hurt. The more the better in my book. We will need as many able bodies as possible when it's time to take back Thors too. So let's get everyone we can. Yeah. It'd be great to have the entire student body working on this ship with us. Admittedly, Theresa might be a particularly tricky recruit because of where she is right now, but we'll figure something out. Hey Elliot, doing some Valiant maintenance, I see. Yeah, probably seems kind of strange, huh? I would have thought so too, but Prince Oliver changed my mind with a few choice words of encouragement. He said, "War or no war, the power of music never weakens. If the path of a musician is truly what you aspire to, then even the way you fight should reflect that and be your own." It makes a lot of sense coming from Prince Oliver too. He plays the lute, doesn't he? That's right. He's performed all over the country and even outside of it. I'm not exactly sure what he means about finding my own way to fight, but I'm going to try to figure that out. Maybe if I just keep fighting while staying true to myself, the answer will come to me. I sure hope it does. After Prince Oliver's words of encouragement, I'm more determined than ever to find my own way to fight. Well, that and my path towards becoming a great musician. Alright, good deal. Nap room. Let's rest right here real quick. Might as well get a free rest in. 14k HP, almost 15k, dude. She's gonna level up, dude, and get 15k. Naughty, naughty. Right there. Gaius! What the hell? Whoa, is that the hawk that saved us back in Nord? Good eye. His name's Zayo, and he's a friend of mine. He flew all the way here just to spend some time with us. I don't speak Hawk, but I guess he's saying that he's happy we're all back together again. You think so? Thanks, Zayo. My people revere hawks as sacred birds, so I think his being here is a sign that this ship has the wind's blessing. The skies may be vast, but with the winds looking after us, we should be able to fly them with ease. I'm even happier to have Zayo here. I have to admit, I'm so worried about that request from Nord. I'll be with you every step of the way when you go tackle it, so try to do so as soon as you can. I don't mean to rush you, but I need to see whatever the strange monster is plaguing my homeland. Got a problem with me, Bird? I'll smack you right off this damn ship. You ain't gonna be able to catch up. Nah, I'm just kidding. Never do such a thing. Nobody here? Hiding around the corner? Okay. Alright, that's everything for me. Let's go floor 4. The royal room. Interesting. I'm sure Princess Alphine's in there, right? More weapon stuff? No way. I'm out of mirror, dude. I need more. This floor has the conference room and the royal room. The latter is exclusively for Princess Alphine, obviously, but I bet we'll be using the former quite a bit. How about the fourth floor facilities? The fourth floor contains a number of useful facilities, including a conference room and various training rooms. Okay. It also contains the royal room, which, as the name suggests, was designed for members of the Imperial family on board right now. That's Princess Alphine. There are 3 training rooms in all, built to train your close combat, range combat, and arms capabilities respectively. These can't be used immediately, but you will be able to use them once you have recruited students capable of running them. Nice. Uses. I take it my brother had already left the Pantagruel by the time we arrived. To be perfectly honest, I breathed a sigh of relief when he didn't come out to meet us. After all, now I can see the gap between the two of us more starkly than ever. We wouldn't stand a chance as we are. Eustace? I've never seen him this completely drained of his confidence. Having this ship in our possession is like having a sword dangled over our heads. The day will come when we have to face him. We're nothing to him now, but if we use what time we have wisely, perhaps that won't be the case next time. We can beat him. Don't lose hope. As long as we have this ship, we'll eventually have to cross swords with my brother again. We will have to devote ourselves to refining our skills if we expect to have a ghost of a chance against him. Okay. And someone over here. Aha! I certainly didn't expect this ship to be equipped with training facilities. I've been told that we were welcome to use. We were welcome to them. Should the urge strike us? Damn, I can't read. However, the door is to remain closed in that youth. I can't imagine being given a more perfect set of wings. It's going to be difficult to repay Father and Prince Olivert for such an incredible gift. That's true, but we know where to start. There's a lot we can do to better the people's lives now that we can take to the air. Indeed, between the swords and our ship, I'm certain we can make a difference. And together we shall do so. Father and Prince Olivert displayed a great deal of faith in us when they entrusted us with the ship. Let us work to show them that their faith is not misplaced. Oh yeah? Nice room. Real spacious. Good training room. Okay, roll room time. Hey girl. Hello, Reem. Hello, Your Highness. What's that document you've got there? Oh, just a little formality I need to go through before we really get started. It's to show that control of the ship has been temporarily passed from our family to you, and that you've been given the legitimate right to use it as you see fit. Alright, well, if you need my help to cross any T's or dot any I's, let me know. You've been gracious enough to join us on the ship, so the least I can do is help you out with whatever you need. Oh, don't worry, but half of being a member of the Imperial family is paperwork anyway. I can handle it on my own. Besides, you've all helped me more than enough already. Come to think of it, I never did thank you for saving me from the Pantagruel, did I? Properly, I mean. Thank you very much, Freen. I truly never expected that you would be my knight in shining armor. It's not something I need to be thanked for. Back in Ymir, I swore that I would rescue both you and Elise from the Alliance. I've completed half of that task, and now I've got to finish the job. Then let me help you with rescuing her. I'll be keeping a close eye on you all the while to see if you're really Order of the Phoenix Wings metal material. What's this now? It's a very exclusive honor that my family only awards every few years to people who are really deserving of it. There are 3 medals in all: charity, love, and strength, awarded to people who exemplify said virtues. It just so happens that as a ship of the Imperial family, we have some of those medals on here, so I have them to give. That's remarkably convenient. So if you demonstrate your worthiness for any for any of those medals, I'd like to give them to you. Though in your case, I'm sure it's more of a matter of when and if. I don't know if I'd say that. Still, it can't hurt to try to live up to those lofty expectations. But medals or no medals, the most important thing to me right now is rescuing Elise. And helping you reunite with your family, too. Of course. You can now read about the Order of the Phoenix Wings in the Royal Rooms bookshelf. You can now use quick travel into Courageous by pressing the square button. Since my brother left the Courageous to me, I'll do everything in my power to live up to his expectations. As a proud member of the Arner family, allow me to support you to the fullest extent I can. We both have our work cut out for us, but I know we're up to the task. Okay. What's this? Or that's the book. There's a book of the Order of the Phoenix Wings. How much is it? Medal of Charity, an award granted only to those who have independently and voluntarily strived to better the lives of others across the land. Medal of Love, an award granted only to those who have demonstrated love for their fellow human beings, showed in earning the trust and understanding of many people. Medal of Strength, an award granted only to those who have performed great acts of strength, defeating powerful foes to protect this nation and its people. What a bedroom you got here. Like, it almost looks like iron bars, doesn't it? Like, you got like a really nice bed, but you're just behind bars. That's the command room. Okay, we've been everyone here. Back to the bridge. Alright, I think I've seen all the key on board facilities now. Now all that's left is to tell Toa where we're going next. Talking to Toa in the captain's chair will allow you to both select a destination and organize the party. Regardless of who is selected as Reen's support in battle, Reen will continue the tour of the Courageous alone. Okay. How to board the Courageous. After landing, you can board the Courageous again by pressing the square button to access the navigation menu, followed by pressing the start button. Note that this feature is not available in dungeons or select portions of the story. Speak to Toa and select a destination to fly to a specific point within Erebonia. Return to the ship at any time by pressing the square button, then pressing the options button. Note that this cannot be done within dungeons. Yeah. Checking and reporting quests. You can confirm and report quests by inspecting the orbital computer on the bridge. Reporting quests nets AP, which in turn will periodically raise your student rank and earn new rewards, making it wise to check in frequently. Okay. Inspecting the computer also gives you access to the latest information available regarding Thor's students scattered all across Erebonia. Once the information has been read, it will automatically be recorded into your notebook. I can't say I wasn't a little concerned about the idea of handing an airship like this over to a bunch of students. You guys proved me wrong in no time at all, though. At this point, I have every intention of staying on board until you find someone to take my place. I used to serve as helmsman on a civilian airship, actually. I might only be here to fill in temporarily, but I have confidence in my ability to do the job. Whatever you need, I'm up to the task. I tell you, George really knows his stuff. With a kid like that on board, the engine room's in safe hands. What a relief. Thanks to Captain Claire, we've been able to secure a communications link with the Railway Military Police. That should make it a heck of a lot easier to work with them in the future. I'm here if you need someone to talk to, or if you just want some advice. But at the end of the day, don't forget, Prince Oliver entrusted the Courageous to you kids, not to me. I don't think you have to worry about that. Our field studies really drove home the importance of being able to think and act on our own. This is a good chance for any of us, as any for us, to put those practical lessons to use. Then I suppose I need to say no more. Show me the value of that Class 7 education and make me proud. This is the perfect chance for you guys to show me you learned something from those field studies I kept sending you on. Show me the value of Class 7 education and make me proud. Don't forget, if you ever need a helping hand to beat the crap out of some monsters, I'm your gal. Oh, by the way, there's something I heard right before I left the academy that you might find interesting. Apparently, there's a number of second-year Thor students out there trying to fight the Alliance. Really? Yeah, supposedly, after helping the first years escape, they split up and spread out across the country. They've been on the move ever since, trying to set up Arcus relay devices wherever they can. Wow, I can believe that. I can believe it though. Our second years are pretty tough. And don't you forget it. But seriously, if we can find them, I'm sure they'd be a great asset to our cause. There's a chance you'll run into them in a populated area, but I'm guessing you'll have a better luck on the highways. I'll keep that in mind, Toa. Thanks. We need to gather up as many students as we can to fill out our crew here on the Courageous. That's a lot of work as it is, but then factoring in Principal Oliver's requests, we're going to be really busy, aren't we? But we'll just have to wait and do what we can. Alright. Before we choose the destination, I'm going to go ahead and save it here. We got quite a bit done. Mostly just sitting through and talking to a bunch of people. But tomorrow will be when the action starts. I feel like I made quite a bit of progress for someone who wasn't supposed to stream today. But that wasn't initially my plan, but I did save, right? I'm a spastic saver. Yeah, I did. Okay, good deal. Alright. With that being said, though, I'm gonna go ahead and head on out of here. Thank you all so much for stopping by and watching, hanging out. Thank you so much for watching if you're watching on YouTube. I've said that word 4 times in one sentence already. Watching. I'm still trying to figure out how to say things, you know? Like, how do I speak? English is all very new to me. Not really. I'm just making a fool of myself. I can't. What's wrong with me? Okay, I'm gonna end it here. Alright, I'll see you all tomorrow. Take it easy. Peace out. Bye.